Okay, just we know that Thailand should be the number one of the shrimp exporter in the world. But right now, we land the number six in the of the world. The industry we face problem about many problem challenge in the both inside and the country, both inside the country and from the global market. Unfortunately, in the 2025 forecast, the continue of the production, our production decline in product and the export. If we see, let me see about the statistics in the 2023 up to today to this year 2025. In the last 2 years, our production about 260,000 metric ton, and and the last year to 252,000 metric ton. So we think that this year we forecast the production will increase maybe 3.2% from the last year, but the export value we forecast is less than the last year. Mostly in Thailand, the farm we have about nearly 25,000 standard farm, and 53% is one of my only 5% agriculture the modern. We show you about the type of shrimp culture area in Thailand. As we show, we have the land along the coastal area from the east up to the south. And we have the both coastal area, the Andaman and the Altai. The province, our province, we have about 33 province for shrimp culture, and the area about 56,000 hectare. We have the actually industry about nearly 1,000, and farmer, as we show you the last slide. We use the talking the PL about 33,000 million, uh, and the last year the same. The production actual already. Uh, so we after the EMS outbreak, our production never increased. It's more stable. Uh, when we introduced the Vanamai repair modern, we capture the modern before. After have problem, so we introduce about the Vanamai, and the production we increase, and we the number one of the world. Nearly the 300,000 metric ton. After EMS outbreak, our production low, and after EMS outbreak, our production never higher than 300,000 metric ton, as you saw in the blue line. And we expect in the next 5 years ago, in the next 5 years, the production in the not higher than the 300,000. So we can see the profile of our production. We understand the status of about shrimp culture in Thailand. As we show you, our production never higher than 300,000 metric ton after EMS. So, and we still have the shrimp import, not much, only about 10%. We found that after 10 years ago, we import the shrimp later than the last 10 years. Every year, about 3.3% less. And the total production uh, nearly stable or stable, the less not much. And for export, you can observe that our export after EMS, we export later every year, lower every year, and about minus 0.37. But in fact, Thailand, we have domestic consumption expand. After 10 years, within 10 years, we expand about 3.3%. And consumption per hectare about 2.2 kilogram per capita. From the graph, from the data, we report the graph. You can see the chain of the our stream. In last 10 years ago, when we up not much, and we expect that in like 5 years, maybe nearly 350,000 metric ton. The green is the domestic consumption. We found that increase, and the orange is the export low. What happened in Thai shrimp industry? Because we have the major challenge about we have a disease outbreak, as I told you about the big problem about from the EMS. After EMS, we draw our production low and continuity. The second challenge is the high production cost. So our production cost is the highest in the when compared to other country. Uh, after Vietnam later than Thailand. And we have the trade barrier and the component in the environment, social governance, ESG. The global market volatility and the climate change and the lack of technology. This graph I will show you the production and compare with the shrimp PL, post larvae, stocking. As we show you, after our outbreak, the production we low and stocking and we stock the fry. We try to talk the fry about the efficiency of production of shrimp per million of post larvae is not good. Mostly it should be about the 9 to 10 ton per 100 million shrimp. But now we had to up we have only the 7 up to 8.9. It showed that the efficiency of the production is not good. We need to develop. And this because why our production cost high because come from this. So for Thailand, we try to create a solution and reform. We need the technology and by the best solution to develop about our production. The cost system, the eco-friendly farming. Develop the disease resistant shrimp. We have the many good stock from the genetic improvement and try to develop for the disease resistant wood stock. At the INPA, it's like that we stock the many species in the shrimp pond, and because it's a bio control and can reduce the chemical use. We use the smart shrimp, AI, IoT, nanobubble, also the bioethic. It's a new innovation to use for shrimp culture. Okay, and then the last we improve the trackability and standard. We have the AST and EST and ESG. We have the AST in farm and also it's the first in Asia is the AST shrimp feed from Thai Union. We show you about why our export status in the 4 key market. We found that in the United States, you can see from the green, it it's lower than every year, and from the Japan, same. In the EU, but the China also it may be stable and then try to increase. So it means that we lost our global market share. In the last time we have the market share 19%, and now we market share 5%. Our problem in for export. So how can we do? So we have to adjust the market strategy to receive the export. Uh, we try to strengthen key market, especially USA and Japan. Uh, And the second, we expand to the new market. New market, we have a China, EU. EU, now we try to negotiate about the FPA because we have to pay tax for import shrimp to EU over 20% now at the Middle East. And we try to produce the promote. We try to produce the premium product ready to eat. Uh, from the export now, the ratio between the pet shrimp and the ready product, the 50-50. And we try to increase because we have innovation and technology to produce the ready product for it. And the build shrimp and the build try to build the Thai shrimp brand and Thai GL branding, improve supply chain efficiency and traceability, like the global the ESG standard. This one about biotic we have to use in our pond. I will show you the result and the benefit of biotic. Uh, in the pond, we get the sample from the company. The company get the new part, and when we use in the pond by first we weight the biotic at the specific rate. Specific rate it show about 2 gram per kilogram of shrimp feed. 2 gram per kilogram of shrimp feed. Then the meat and use the 2 kind of the shrimp feed per day. When after we weight we meet the 60 of clean water for 1 kilogram of shrimp feed. And then we mix thoroughly with the shrimp feed, add dye and the feed to the shrimp. After we found that the shrimp with the uh, regular biotic intake, the shrimp show about the exhibit strong and active, and the firm muscle, the shiny shell color. And before harvest, we found that the stomach is full. The hepatopancreas is dark and complete. The shrimp intensive is full thought out. So it's proof of the performance. In shrimp pond, we have the area about 0.6 hectare. Or 6,400 square meter. We're talking 28 shrimp per square meter. And the day of culture, the OT 88 day, the ADG of the crop is 0.9 gram per day. It's still much because we not use the growth rate species to promote fast. And harvest size 59 shrimp per kilogram or average about 23 grams. Total harvest 6.8 ton or 6,862 kilograms. Survival rate, that's okay. Survival rate 80%, 80%. And feed we use 9 ton per of shrimp feed at FTR 1.31. The biotic we use uh, about 9 kilogram, 3,200 grams, about 9 kilogram. And the cost, we found that the cost only $156. It's the cost per kilogram option really, it's really less than. Uh, During the crop, we have to check the about the in the gill in the hepatopancreas in the hepatopancreas to check about the condition. And we found that the shrimp health before harvesting is good. And sometimes we have problem about the weather change, have the rainfall, the shrimp have the hepatopancreas did not compete and the problem. And we did show you the about the water quality in this pond. The next is we also check the microbial culture result, and we check from the stomach, intestine, and hepatopancreas. So it show that it no contaminate from the VBO, and the good, very good for the shrimp. After we use the bioactive, we can control the bacteria. Okay, we can summarize what the key benefit of biotic in shrimp farming: improve fat digestion. So when we listen from the Mr. Peter and Dr. Romney, so it's the same result. I will conclude it. Improve the fat digestion. It's a part of cause better nutrient absorption. Hepatopancreas protection. People are healthy liver, not liver. Hepatopancreas. A better malting, active feeding. The reduce digestive disease mortality. It show in the high survival rate and great productivity. Stimulate malting and growth. It short the cycle and increase the profit. The maintain feed efficiency. The biotic, I think it's good for the shrimp feed. Use the low feed meal. Because low feed meal, you use maybe the soybean like it. For digestibility, it's not good. The biotic, it provide the cholesterol and can digest, get the nutrient, the shrimp can use better. So, with maintain feed efficiency, the result that impact is the lower feed cost and sustain shrimp health. Prevent fatty liver, the stronger, more resilient shrimp. Enhance toxin elimination, reduce sudden death, and improve health. This we conclude from our use the biotic in the shrimp in the pond. The conclusion that the Thai shrimp now our Thai shrimp is at the crossroad. The challenge area in Bad Ocean are clear. With the innovation, the collaboration, Thailand can lead again. So we have used in many innovation and the collaboration in the shrimp ecosystem because it can let the cost, it can increase the production. But we conclude that it cannot increase production up to the 600,000 metric ton in the past. But no problem because we try to make the good quality of the shrimp. This our presentation now. So